council tax bills are absolutely skyrocketing under this Labour government. Do not forget what they promised before the general election.
I'm determined to put money back in the pockets of working people. And that's why a Labour government would freeze council tax this year. No ifs, no buts.
Labour would freeze council tax next year.
We're going to freeze council tax next year.
You could rip up that council tax bill because you would not pay a penny more than you paid last year.
Yes, you heard it right. Not a penny more on your council tax.
But none of those pledges in our manifesto requires increases in council tax.
No, we're not planning to reform council tax.
That is what we would do in government.
What is he going to do? What a Labour government would do and announce an immediate freeze in council tax bills.
We're often asked the question, when you criticise the government, what would you do? Well, we're saying what we would do. We would freeze council tax.
9.
We would freeze council tax.
Almost ran out of fingers there to count on. I think that was, 9 promises to freeze council tax. Yet they are going up and up and up. This Labour government has absolutely no integrity whatsoever. They said that politics was going to be different. They were going to be trustworthy politicians. They weren't going to be like those lying Tories, but they are all the same, and they haven't exactly taken very long to show who they really are. I mean, the first moment they stepped into number 10, they started raising taxes on working people, even though they promised not to. So we have got council taxes rising by 5%. And I know what the Labour Party will do is they're just going to blame councils instead. They're going to say, nope, we're the national government. This has got nothing to do with us. This is not our fault. It's not our fault if they can't manage their budgets. But oh, no. Do not be fooled, okay? Rachel Reeves is the reason why these council taxes are going up so much. And I'm going to tell you why. So national insurance hikes are the reason why, right? Councils, they have staff to pay, right? And now suddenly, for all those staff that they pay, they've got to find more money to pay national insurance. You think that these council taxes are skyrocketing up so much just so that they can pay to fill up more potholes and provide better local services? Oh, no. It's literally almost all of it just going down the drain on paying people's wages. So more than 80p in every £1 of council tax hikes is going to be instantly swallowed by the new national insurance raid by Rachel Reeves. Analysis is showing we're seeing the average bill is going to be rising by 2,280 quid. That is a lot of money, especially in a cost of living crisis where I think a lot of people have no idea where they're going to find that money, right? And we hear just 3% of councils said the extra funding will cover the entire cost of national insurance increase, with 4 in 10 saying that half of the cost will not be covered, according to data compiled by the Local Government Association. It follows similar warnings from County Councils Network, who are also up in arms about this, who have said that her tax raid has saddled town halls with 278 million quid in additional costs. Okay, so Rachel Reeves, there is no hiding from this. We know that you are responsible, and it seems like, you know, for half of the year, 6 months of the year, we're working for you, because that's where we're at the moment. Half of our money just going to you and the Treasury. And what's it all for? Because, you know, I doubt that the country's going to start working better. I doubt that we're going to get a grip on immigration, and it'll probably all be spent on hotels and whatnot for people who rock up on the shores because we have no border control. Doubt the NHS is really going to get that much better. I know we've seen a few small improvements, but just feels like all our money goes to the government for nothing these days. It feels like Britain is going down the drain. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Subscribe to Reason if you haven't already.